flex me a bad body. So, it's another one, yeah. It's a first run, yeah. Oh, it's another one, yeah.
Good evening, people. Welcome to the greatest boxing network slash channel slash pretty much everything in the world. We are goated. iBoxingHub with myself, RiKO Boxing. I think the more I say it, the less cringe it sounds. So I'm trying to make it work. With Ezra, the Cannon Taylor. Ez, how are you doing, my guy?
What's happening, man? I'm good, man. I'm good, chilling. Got a weigh in tomorrow. Do my thing and get to eat some nice food, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I mean, I'm really, really, really looking forward to the fight. I think everybody is. And that's one thing about you. Obviously, we both have a mutual brother in Marvi. Shout out to Marvi. But since obviously me meeting you, like one thing that always comes across is you're too hard on yourself for good performances, okay, and two, you're very disciplined, and humble. And that's one thing I kind of want to get into today, obviously, with the help of the fans, guys. Please, we have Ezra the Cannon Taylor here. Please, let's get some engagement. Let's get some questions. But how have you been? How's camp been? What's up?
Things have been good, man. I can't lie. Training camp's been the hardest it's ever been. But it's been the best. Seeing the good results, and that's why I'm looking forward to Saturday, man. I keep saying that the analogy I give you is that when you get a new car and you
Mm.
just want to just test it out, right? Put it on a motorway and see how fast it can go and see what it can do, how stable it is. That's what I'm trying to do on Saturday. I can't wait. I'm excited. I've got all the tools to do what I want to do. If I want to go knock him out, I'm gonna knock him out. If I want to play with him, I can play with him. I can do whatever I want to do. So I'm covered in all corners, man. So yeah, training camp's been good. I was able to go to Saudi Arabia as well by the grace of God. That was good too. Yeah, man. I've just been enjoying it, embracing the journey right now. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be my 10th fight. We've been active this year. Um, and yeah, we're ending it in a good way as well.
You've been very active this year. That's one thing we both agree on. Obviously, in terms of anybody aspiring to go to the levels that I know that you can go, is activity. This will be your third fight in the year. Uh, just going back to that Carlos Alberto fight, I've seen all your fights, but that
Mhm.
one you looked like you had fun. You look like you really, really had fun. You look like everything that you guys were kind of working on in camp. You were as fluid, I think, as I've ever seen you, and sure of yourself. You know,
Mm.
i- is that kind of what you felt going into that last fight?
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I was confident. I'm always confident in myself, but I was out there to prove a point to myself as well because
Hmm.
my performance beforehand wasn't great. I went out there swinging like a madman, and it just wasn't what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I train hard and I put in the work to give out good performances. So yeah, I'm hard on myself because I expect more of myself. You know what I'm saying? So that time I was like, all right, cool, it's a tick box exercise now. Let me go and show myself that I can be disciplined, I can be cool, calm, and collected. I can enjoy it, I can be spiteful when I want to be. And I feel like I did it all in that fight. And I did my first 10 rounds as well, which felt like a breeze. So it was a big W for me overall, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
so now going forward, I know I've got what it takes. I have enough in the tank to do the 10, to even do the 12, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is also a thing in a fighter's mind that, can I do the 10? Can I do the 12? If I'm knocking everyone out in the third round or whatever, you start thinking, yo, can I do a bit more? Could I? What if I get to that stage and I ain't trying to get fat at? No one's got time for that. So I'd rather just develop because this is what it is, man.
Hmm.
It's developing. I'm in a developing stage and I'm coming out of it. It's getting there. Coming out of the prospect ranks and turning into a contender. But there's no rush in this game. That's what I've realized. There's no rush. Just take your time. Be patient. Same thing what you got to do in the ring as well. And that's when you'll see the best of me.
Well, I mean, I've said Queensbury have done an incredible job with you, just in turn because we say no rush, but you've adjusted to the levels that you've been at quite quickly. I think when I watched you in Birmingham, I think you fought for the Commonwealth Silver title that time. You were
Yeah.
hard on yourself in terms of that performance, but from what I could see personally, you adapted with him quite well. He was quite awkward. It was a weird fight, that one, actually, thinking back on it. But again, you were able to adjust and get your man out of there. Now
Mm.
with we'll go on to your fight in a second, obviously. But with how's re-signing with Frank? Because as we've just said, they did do a great job with you, bro. Well, have been
Mm.
doing, in my opinion, anyway.
Yeah, re-signing with Frank, I think he's the best promoter out there right now for obvious reasons, but also taking it back even a couple of years ago before the Saudi Arabia and whatever else. I feel like he is the best person to get you to the world status. You know what I'm saying? The world title status. He's done it with Anthony Yard. He's done it with Danny Dubois. These guys are coming off losses. Well, not
Mhm.
Anthony Yard, sorry, but Danny Dubois, perfect example. He had a
Mhm.
loss. A lot of people wrote him off, and look what he came and done. He's a world champion now. And he's done it with many other boxers as well. You know, he invests in his boxers. He takes time with them, and he gives them the opportunities when they are. I'm not saying that other promoters don't, but he definitely does. And yeah, man, I'm here for the foreseeable. I can't see me changing, swapping, or doing whatever. I'm 9-0 right now with 6 knockouts, WBC international champion, Commonwealth silver
Mm.
champion. Looking to match up the guy on Saturday and then start looking at British titles and Commonwealths. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I'm in the right space with the right team behind me, the right promoter. I can't complain, man. This is just, it's been good. I was complaining beforehand, don't get me wrong, man. I was upset about a lot of things, but as everyone knows, in it, anything great takes time. And right now, that's what's happening.
Just one of the questions over here we have: when is Ezra looking to go? And obviously, big up everybody in the comments, man. You, like I said, the live interviews are brilliant because you get your fan engagement, bro, and that's one thing I really want from this experience to
Mm.
bridge you with the people. So, when is Ezra looking to go after the English or British title?
I'm not looking to go for the English. I'm not into that. But
You're yeah,
British,
you're yeah.
yeah, the British and the Commonwealth title is what I'm looking for. After the 2nd of November, that's what I'm looking to get. I want to fight for that early in the year of 2025. I believe I'm mandatory because I got the Commonwealth silver, so I'm looking to go get the Commonwealth. Louis Edmondson has that right now. As you probably seen in the press conference, I've been mentioning him. He's been mentioning me and whatever else. So hopefully
Yeah,
there
bro,
shouldn't be no
he's in the
politics.
DMs and everything. What's
Oh,
happening
that
with that?
hey, I can't lie to you though. He's a funny guy, that he's a funny brother. I can't lie to you, but yeah, he's been in my DMs and he's talking about let's fight and blah blah blah. But I haven't got time to fight you when you had nothing. He didn't have anything for me. Now he
Mm,
has the British title. He has the Commonwealth title. If Dan Aziz won that fight, I'd be saying his name as well. But
mm.
it's him. I don't chase opponents, bro. I chase titles. He's the one that has the titles. That makes sense for me as well. And I have one as well. And I don't know, you can argue amongst yourself, but I think the WBC International is definitely highly ranked up there. So yeah, you can fight for that title. I'll fight for those belts, and then I'll come back with 3 belts. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking to do in due time.
Do you think now that Anthony Yard is gone, that this is kind of you being sort of put, I mean, I don't know what the plans are with George or Frank or Francis or anything like that with you, but I do know that they have a star in their hands in you. Do you think
Mhm.
now with Yard gone, no, brother, it's true. With Yard gone, that there's a hole for you to, you know what I mean, kind of push into that section within the light heavyweight ranks at Queensbury, because no one's really got your traction over there. I think Louis was with Frank, and then he went to Boxer. So
Do you know what? Personally, I don't think Louis Everton was with any of them. He boxes on the boxer shows. I don't
mm,
think he was ever with Queensbury, but I ain't too sure. I can't speak on it. Could be wrong, could be right. But with
yep.
me, yeah, for sure, there's a gap there that's yet to be filled. Anthony Yard, he did his thing. He paved the way of what you can do in the light heavyweight scene. I'm here. And to be fair, even when he was with Queensbury, I was still looking at me being the next best thing because again, he's kind of getting over the hill. He's been in the game for a long time. He's done his thing.
Mm.
Me, I'm coming up, and if you see, I'm kind of doing things quicker than the usual, 9-0
The
or
quick
8-0
turnover,
prospect.
what you're
You know
doing.
what I'm saying? Like, but
Mm.
I've only had 18 amateur fights, but I back myself and my team back myself, and clearly my promoter does as well, and that's how we're getting these opportunities, and that's how we're cracking on, man. So yeah, I feel like things have moved to the point that um there's a space for a new British face, man. You know what I'm saying? Of boxing, full stop. Never mind the world and whatever else, but let's just conquer Britain and then we'll just start going global. You know what I'm saying?
Um, this leads me to like my favorite bit. We'll move on to the seriousness after this one. But like you said, there is a we need a new face of British boxing, you know, and you seem to be raring and we've got over here in the comments. Ezra likes your vibe. Ezra, respect, love your vibes. Let's fucking go. No mercy, Ezra. Jesus Christ, these are you lot need to chill the fuck out. But no, you can obviously see all of the love right now. But with this being said, you are, you know, you know, we'll say British level, and we've spoken before, and you know, I've done a number of interviews with you now about rivalries in boxing. You know, you have Yard and you have Boatsi, and then you have you, and then you have Ben Whitaker. All right, now, what did you think about the fight with him and Liam Cameron? Because I remember I literally interviewed you ringside when he fought his last fight. Was it with Ezra?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it
yeah. That guy. That guy. That guy crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, big up King Ezra, man. Big up King Ezra, man. Ezra, we need you back in the fold. Just kind of chill out. But no, and you said, you know, like that's the only Ezra that he's going to be being if he's performing like that. We didn't really get, you know, the crouching tiger, hidden dragon style that he usually displays. I think it's been getting less and less as, you know, the levels have kind of been going up. But your perspective on that?
Um, yeah, it was an interesting fight. I can't lie to you. I thought Ben Whitaker was just gonna outbox him and do his thing. That's what I expected.
Mhm.
But clearly that wasn't the case. Liam Cameron, I take my hat off to him, man. I like that guy as well. He's a good guy, good character, good human being. You know what I'm saying? So it's always easy to like someone like that, and I guess it's easier to dislike someone like Ben. I'm not in the game of saying yo he's good and I like him and I don't like him. They're both fighters at the end of the day, so I respect him. But Liam Cameron was starting to win that fight, man. If 3 rounds would the 3 more rounds would have continued, I believe Liam Cameron would have got Ben Whitaker out of there. That's what I'm saying. People are saying, did he quit? He quit. He did this. He did that. Again, as a fighter, I'm not gonna disrespect another fighter and say that he could say that he quit because I
It's
haven't been
not.
in that
Wait, wait, no,
position.
no, no. It's not disrespect. No, no. Damn it. We need to get this nipped in the bud. It's not disrespecting by giving an honest opinion. These people pay for your guys' fights, and you know it's okay for you as a fighter doing fighter stuff. All right, to just say, you know, maybe bro just kind of didn't want to do it. I want to show you a little something right now. Now, this was
But
we've obviously seen the aftermath of Ben. Um, wait 1 second.
yeah, yeah, I seen that.
We've
I was at the
obviously,
airport. I seen that.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, in terms of the injury, like Ezra, you've obviously had injuries and stuff, and just dissecting the fight as it was happening, they just kind of, you know, and usually I was slowing it down. He said he you know, he injured his ankle or you know, he rolled his ankle, got taken out of there on a wheelchair. It just,
Mm.
I don't know. In your professional opinion, would you say that that you had seen an injury prior to the flip?
Nah, there was no injury prior to the flip. There's no injury at all. If anything, if any injury was to be sustained, in my opinion, I thought it would have been from his head. 'Cause it looked like he landed
Absolutely.
on his head, right? And he looked a bit dazed the way he was moving. But then Liam Cameron saying that his corner told him to stay down, and yo, that would make sense if because he started getting a bit horrible in there for him. But again, like I said, it's hard for me to say, man. I've had this question a lot, even today, and I couldn't tell you because
Wait,
again, the only thing
so
I can do. Go on.
if you all right, just scenarios, man, scenarios. So if you
Uh,
had the ankle injury just there, as Ben Whitaker did,
uh,
I hope he's recovering well. If you would you, what would you have done? Would you have just been like, would you have just flipped bro over, or would you have just been like, all right, hang on there, I've injured my ankle. Like what?
I'm,
What would you do?
listen, I'm a fighter. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna try and fight. That's what I'm gonna try and do. If my ankle gives way and I drop on the floor, I drop on the floor. I can't do nothing
Mhm,
more than that, right? But
mhm,
I'm only gonna find out one way in it because my ankle may hurt, but I can still box. I may be able
mhm.
to still box. You know what I'm saying? We seen David Hayes Achilles go out. and he's still trying to swing and still trying to get it cracking. So there's two sides of the coins here. And like I said, as a fighter, all I can say is what I would do, and I'll try my best to fight. If I can't fight, it's deemed physically impossible, then I'm not gonna fight. But from what I've seen of Ben, I think he probably could have done a bit more to see if he could or not. Because all I see is a wiggle of the ankle and him saying, "Nah, I can't fight anymore. I can't do it." That to me blows my mind. But again, each of their own, innit? Like I said, I can't speak on that because I haven't been in that position. And God willing. God willing, I ain't gonna be in that position either.
I could probably bet my liver that you wouldn't be in that situation ever in your career. Well, we never,
Yeah.
never say never, but I'm quite confident in keeping my liver.
Mm.
With but as I said, he is kind of a main rival. Is there anybody that you're kind of looking for at the minute, apart from maybe Ben? That's sort of on your radar. I know. I to be honest with you, I think I've said this for like a while. I think you'd be ready for Lyndon Arthur even after this one. This is my own
That's a good.
personal opinion.
That's a good shot, man. That's a good shot, to be fair. And that was also put to me earlier today, Lyndon Arthur. Because people were talking like Cray Richards and Dan Aziz, but to me, again, no disrespect to them, they kind of done-ish in a sense. They're
Mhm.
over the hill. They've been in the game for a long time. They've had a lot of fights and they've simmered domestically. I'm not trying to simmer domestic. I just need one of those fights. And Lyndon Arthur, he's still active. So yeah, man, that's also a fight that kind of interests me. I'd never thought of him because I'm actually kind of cool with him as well, but I never thought of that fight. But again, if he has something that makes sense, then let's do it. But I'm not here to take these pointless fights. I'm really not. As if he
Mhm.
has a belt, he had the IBO, and the madman went and gave it to Bivol. So he went and gave it to Bivol. So I'm like, when he had that, when he got the belt, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, I wouldn't even mind fighting for that now. But then he lost to Bivol. Now Bivol has it. That's a long way away from you right now. On paper. So yeah, if Lyndon Arthur, like I said, when I get this British title, we'll see who wants to step up
Mm.
from there because it could be a prospect. To be fair, it could be another prospect coming up. But I can't see those type of guys challenging for the British title because they kind of passed it in my eyes. But if not,
They're way
yo,
past the
I'm
Ezra,
open.
and this is why I feel there's a weird kind of I don't know, a level buster within light heavyweight within Britain right now. Like I think you are. That's where you are. I think you're above British. I think you're
Mm,
European fringe world, in my personal opinion, from what I've seen.
thank you.
It's no, brother. It's the truth. For me anyway. Um, just a couple of quick questions in the chat. What is what is your favorite meal, Ezra?
My favorite meal. Um, Pasta and salmon, man. Creamy pasta and salmon. It's mad. Vegan cream though. The Alpro vegan cream, salmon and some tagliatelle pasta. Put some pomegranates on there. Mad. Some garlic bread, fresh orange juice. Oh, listen, you see that there? That's sending me to heaven. You know what? Tell a lie. Not tell a lie, but I'll be honest with you. I'm having that after my weigh-in. When I go weigh-in, I'm gonna go to a place called Fumo. I'm gonna get exactly what I just mentioned, and I'm gonna couple that with a steak as well because I need, I need the iron as well. You know what I'm saying? Couple mocktails for the sugary drinks. Hey, trust me, I've got it all patterned. I've got it locked down. But yeah, that's my favorite meal, man. I can't. I love
What do they
pasta.
do?
You know what
They
I'm
know
saying?
your order when you just walk up in. Oh
They
yeah,
already
Ez, just
they already know because since I've been fighting in Birmingham like so recently, yeah, they know
mm.
what's happening. I book that table. They know what time it is. I pull up, get everything ready, man. You already know what time it is. Let's get to it. Let's not play no games now.
That's it. Let's not play no games. Okay. Well, to all of your fans, if you'd love to stalk Ezra, he's going to be at that place, at that location, at that time.
Yeah,
So
I
nice
should
one.
not have said
See?
that, but
Nah,
yeah,
it's okay. It's alive. Nah, but as you should, like there's that's why I don't generally tend to go to weigh-ins personally. Like you guys are just angry people at weigh-ins, man. Like when you've not been eating and you've got to be making the weight and stuff. I'm like, nah, it's you don't really
yeah,
want to talk to you right now. With I got to ask you a question on some stuff with
yeah.
Beterbiev and Bivol, man.
Hmm.
What did you think about that fight? I thought it was a great fight. Personally, I thought Bivol won. Um, I for me, it was the punches landed. It was just they say that Beterbiev won on ring generalship. I don't understand that, but what did you think about that?
Yeah.
You could potentially fight Bivol one day. To be fair.
Oh well, sure. Hopefully, man. God willing, if they're still about, whoever has the titles, man. If they have it at the time, then yeah, it's that time. But I think that fight was amazing, man. It was amazing to watch as a fan.
Mhm.
I believe Beterbiev won that by a round or two. It was 7-5 in my eyes, just because of what you said that you don't agree with or don't understand is the ring generalship. But it's just
What the hell is?
it's aggression. Judges, because we got to think about it from the judges' point of view, because we can see it from our point of view, and we see it in a different light to the judges. What people don't really see, you know what I'm saying? So sitting down, right ringside, looking up is completely different from looking at it and then looking at the screen and seeing everything as a whole. So when you're seeing someone pushing the fight, going forward over and over again, um, that's what Beterbiev was doing. But Bivol, I'm a Bivol fan, and I wanted, I wanted him to win. So if anything, if I'm going to be biased, anyone, it'll be Bivol. But Beterbiev did more, especially in the round 11 and round 12. That's what I gave it him for. Up until then, they were drawing in my eyes, and then Beterbiev he started coming on stronger and stronger. Even though he was throwing shots and he was landing on his arms, I get it, but he was throwing shots and still landing. It's a bit different to not throwing shots and not landing. Because Bivol, I think at one point in one of the rounds, the later rounds, he didn't throw a shot for like a minute 30. He's just moving and evading and taking them on arms.
Yeah, because he had just UD bibled him, bro. Like, nah, this is the thing. Okay, it's called boxing, not aggression. This right. So aggression. This. All right, cool. In terms of what you're saying about the landing on the gloves, like Bibble was landing clean on him. Like it just
Mm.
for me, it felt like like the aggression or the ring generalship. Like yes, he can control the fight, but if he's not throwing, and the other dude is actually landing his combinations and stuff. I just don't. But that's just my personal opinion.
No, I hear it, and I feel like Bivol did land the cleaner shots. If it went to a draw, I'd be
Mm.
like, Beterbiev kind of took it. I feel like, but I still feel like that's fine for both fighters, just because I'm a fan and it was a great fight. You know what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, man, Beterbiev won. I'm sorry I'm not sorry to say, it, but that's my opinion, man. I think
Don't
Bivol,
apologize.
Bivol could have done he could if he did a bit more in the round 11 and round 12, he would have got that for sure. Because I'm a bit more of a bigger I'm a bigger fan of Bivol's style than I am Beterbiev style. So I wanted to give it to him anyway, in general.
Yeah.
But then Beterbiev was just moving like a man possessed, man. That was his first 12 rounder, like him actually doing 12 rounds. And I've never seen someone come out so strong in the 12th round. It's mental.
Yeah, he did well in the latter rounds. I mean, just to let everybody know, there's no bonus points for winning the 11th or the 12th. You get the same thing from all the other things. I'm just chucking that
Uh,
out there. But
uh,
what's been your highlight of the year, man? I mean, we're almost done with 2025. I expect a massive 2025 for you, sir. Definitely. But what's sort of been the highlight? Well, we'll give it. What's been your highlight in terms of your sort of career this year and just in boxing in general, in terms of a fight?
my highlight this year is becoming the WBC international champion. That's a big thing for me. Because I had it in my head for years back, couple years back even, to fight for that belt and I got it. The highlight overall in my boxing career is my boxing career, man. I can't lie to you. Like I really do love what I'm doing. I love everything about it. Even like the fight week, the media, this, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, the weigh-in, regardless of how hard it may be. It's not that hard by the way. Let's put it out there. My weight's fine, I'm on point. But obviously I just want to eat a bit of food. But that's fine, man. It's a sacrifice that we gotta make. We make much more sacrifices than just not eating a little bit of food and not drinking a little bit of drink, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it all, man. I enjoy fighting under the bright lights and I enjoy getting new fans. I enjoy interacting with my fans. I enjoy people who think I'm bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm proving them wrong, and I enjoy everything, man. I really do. So like the highlight of my career has just been able to have a career, you know what I'm saying, doing something that I love every single day, regardless of how hard it may get, how annoying it may get. Like there's people out there who haven't found their passion or purpose, and I've managed to find it, you know what I'm saying, by God's grace. So I'm just happy, man. Honestly, I'm overwhelmed at times, but taking it all in my stride.
And that's real, bro. This is why I love interviewing people like you. I had Robbie Davis Jr., just a couple of hours ago telling me the exact same thing. I fight for the love of it. And you can actually tell. And that's why we want you to do well and know that you're going to do well. Just, with, because I want people to obviously know Ezra the boxer, but also Ezra the person as well. Now, just really quickly, it's funny that you said that your highlight was becoming silver Commonwealth champ. You were so pissed off that day. Like, you would not think that you were happy for winning that belt. It was so funny. That's why I was, I was like, this
Yeah,
guy.
I was fuming, bro. Fuming.
Odd hilariousness. But with you, what do you, what the activities outside of boxing? You're very heavily involved in the church. I think you went church the next day, actually.
Yeah.
Um, how is that for you? Like, in terms of your spirituality and it fuels you. Tell us more.
Yeah. My faith it plays the biggest part in what I do. You know what I'm saying? My life is just channeled by God, man. Honestly, I couldn't make it up. The things that I've asked for, I couldn't fathom what's happening to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always give thanks and say that I'm grateful for what I'm doing, because without my faith, I wouldn't be here. And that's why I give time, even after my fight, when I'm a bit bruised and aching and tired, I still make it in the morning. I'm still gonna do the same thing as well. I'm fighting in Birmingham, but I'm gonna fly down to London to go to church to give thanks. You know what I'm saying, to because I'm very, very grateful for where I am. Because I could be in a whole different realm and I could be in a whole different situation. Um, so yeah, that plays the biggest part, if anything. I wouldn't say it plays a huge part, it plays the biggest part. Because without that,
Mm,
I wouldn't be Ezra Taylor. I wouldn't have the humility or the humbleness or the modesty to do what I do, or the determination or the grit, you know what I'm saying? Or the resilience, because that's what you need. Boxing's a lonely sport, man. I say it all the time. It's solitude all the time. Or like literally when you get in the ring, it's only you putting in the work. You can't rely on your teammates. You ain't got none of them. You have a good team, but you haven't got no teammates in the ring. So you gotta make sure that you do your thing over time,
mhm.
and you gotta understand how hard it is. You know what I'm saying? It's you waking up in the morning, going for the run, putting yourself through the mad sprints, sparring, boxing, pad work. I do yoga, I do Pilates, I do all these things, man. Training
You
4 times a day. It's mad. You know what I'm
you're
saying?
trying to be a super soldier, bro. That's
Bro, I'm trying to,
Pilates.
yeah, that and that's it. Yo, I'm trying to be a superhuman. I'm trying to do what the other people aren't. And that's why
Mm,
I can stand on what I'm saying, because I'm trying I know I'm doing what I'm meant to do, but I'm doing more than what the other guy's doing, the next guy's doing, you know what I'm saying? And
mm.
I love learning in it, so I don't mind trying out things, you know what I'm saying? Someone says, yo, go do salsa lessons because it helps you with your rhythm and timing. But I'll go do salsa lessons, you know. You think it's a joke? I'll do anything in my power to try and get the next edge, you know what I'm saying? And Marvel, yeah, I'm a gamer as well, man. I'm a big gamer as well. Hey, look right here, man. You saying no joke? I'm
I
playing.
need.
I'm playing.
I gotta tell you lot the story of why this man is late. This man was playing COD. Okay, this man was playing.
I was playing COD. I can't lie to you. I was playing COD, and that's what I play games every single day religiously. Yeah. My boy Marbo is in there. I met him through online gaming. Like I play games. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
family.
It's good. It's good, man. And you know what? It gives you good reaction time. You know what I'm saying? I move very fast in the ring, right? My reactions are like cat-like reactions because of gaming. People think this is a joke. Don't overlook it, honestly. Because when I'm trying to shoot these guys on Call of Duty. It's the same thing when I'm trying to dodge shots and do the same thing in boxing. You know what I'm saying? It all correlates. I swear on my I swear on my life. I swear down.
He's trying to get a kill streak. So I
Basically.
mean, bro, and that's a sensational, man. It's the combination of obviously your faith, your thanks, and everything. You're generally a good person, bro, and we like good people, and we want them to do very, very well. I believe your talent will get you very, very far. I've always said in turn, like, and I'm allowed an opinion here, damn it. I've always said, everyone was really big on, the crouching tiger, hidden style of a Ben Whitaker and stuff. But I was always saying Ezra Taylor, Ezra Taylor. You guys watch this guy, I'm telling you. And now it's coming to fruition. Just
Mhm.
obviously a couple of comments from the people. Jamsey, it's you at 5 a.m. in them dark mornings, and you alone in that ring. You have your team, but it lives and dies with you. Good luck in all your future endeavors, Ezra. Smash the game up. Beautiful
Appreciate it.
words, Jamsey. Beautiful
Thank you, man.
words. Have you played the undisputed game yet, Ezra?
I have, man. I bought it. I can't lie. I bought it. I played it once and deleted it. that game is an insult to boxing. I can't lie to you. I'm not a big fan. I like Fight Night. Fight Night is what goes off. But you see that undisputed game. I see what they tried to do. I'm not a fan. I bought it for 60 odd pound. I played it once. I deleted it
You
because I said this is a mockery.
see,
I'm not spending my time on that. So yeah, I have played it. Unfortunately, it didn't really go. And I'm not in it either. I see some dodgy boxes in there, and I'm like, well,
is
boy,
that
if
why
they
you're
can be
pissed?
in it.
Is that
No,
why
you
you're
know what?
pissed?
I wish it was. I wish that was the case. I wish it was amazing. I was upset. I was just upset that I wasn't in it. But honestly, that game,
Huh.
yeah, that game ain't no good. So yeah, that's what I'm
Have you made
saying.
yourself? Have you made yourself as like a playable character? You've not.
My bro, I didn't even get that far. I played it. I picked Roy Jones Jr. That's my guy right there. I played it. I said, this is
Roy's my
horrific.
guy.
I said, this is horrific. Get it off my screen, and I just deleted it straight, straight away.
I heard I was because I was watching some of the YouTube things and stuff like that. I heard like they made Deontay Wilder like the most unstoppable beast in life, and I
Yeah.
think you know what? Thank you, Undisputed Man. Thank you. You know, someone had to do that. Just a just a couple of questions, and I'll let you go. And thank you
Uh,
so much again for your time, man. I hope obviously
worries.
you've enjoyed this, bro. A couple of fight predictions for me: Alexander Usyk and Tyson Luke Fury.
Uh,
Who do you think is coming out of there, man?
um, I'll probably say Usyk again, maybe. I feel like Usyk will probably box a bit more cautiously than he did last time. Not saying that he was reckless, but um, yeah, I think he knows what he needs to do now and keep it safe. He doesn't have to go in and do too much. Tyson Fury was doing his thing, but yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like he's a good boxer, great boxer, amazing boxer at that, to be honest. And his height plays a big part. But Usyk, he's seen it all, man, and he's done it all. So I feel like the experience is just gonna work in his favor this time around.
Uh, uh, what was I saying? Beterbiev Bivol, His Excellency Turkey El Sheikh, the GOAT, has said that rematch is next. Who have you got in the rematch?
But yeah, just because I feel like now he knows that he can get to him and
Yeah.
put it on him. You know what I'm saying? Like if he can do that for him, he did that. What he did for 12 rounds, but then he kind of like upped it, then stopped it, then upped it. But I feel like he knows that he can just keep upping it now. So yeah, I feel like Beterbiev. I want Bibbo to win. Don't get me wrong, I really do. But I think
Nah, you
Beterbiev is
don't,
better.
bro. Nah, your
I
energy. We
do,
don't want
bro.
you. We
I
don't
know
want
for
you.
real.
Your
I do.
energy's
My
been mad.
Bibbo. He's a sick boxer. He's so cold. I want him to win, but he needs to do more than what he did. And you know what it is with Bivol? What upsets me now and again is that he's not consistent with his performances. His performance will be amazing up here if he's fighting someone like I don't know what's that name, Joe Smith Jr. whatever his name is. It'll be great.
Mhm.
Then you'll fight a Malik Zanad and it'll go down. Then you'll fight someone else, it'll be great. Then you'll fight Lyndon Arthur and it'll go down. You see, Bertibiev, his performance has been non-stop good all the time, regardless if it was against what's that Callum guy, Johnson. Yeah, he got dropped. He still finished the job. Still did it well. Anthony Yard gave him hell. Still did it well. You know what I'm saying? Like Bertbiev still looks good all the time. He fought Callum Smith, looked great. So his performance, and he just fought Bivol and still looked great. He doesn't falter. So I gotta go with the person who's putting on the consistent performances. Unfortunately, man. Sorry.
Yeah, nah, we don't want. Don't even say. Did
Uh,
you just hear this guy for his monologue? Just a second. Oh, yeah, nah, yeah, but I want people to win. I want people to win. We don't want you here. We don't need you here. Don't like your type around here.
That's true.
Nah, but oh my gosh, what else was I going to ask you? Turkey Al Sheikh. His contributions obviously to boxing within the years since he started. Obviously, your own promotion. He is the lead promoter with
Mm,
all of the Riyadh season shows. I think you are going to be getting the turkey bag really, really soon. I'd like a PS5, by the way.
I
What
got
do
you,
you
bro.
think, my guy? What do you think about because there's been people say pros and cons. So there's fans that don't, or there's people, should I say, that aren't really. They don't think this will last. They don't think it'll be as consistent as it is. What do you think about Turkey and his contributions to boxing?
I think it's amazing, man. Like his excellency is really being excellent contributions to boxing. I feel like because we wouldn't see half of the amazing fights that we've seen over the past year or two. Well, no, a year and a half maybe.
Mhm.
If it wasn't for that guy right there, he's making things happen. So yeah, Saudi Arabia, it's a bit of a jackpot at the moment. Is it going to be here for too long? Who knows? We've never seen something like it before ever in the history of boxing. So that's also even more exciting for me to be a part of it. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be here for, but hopefully next year I'm going to be out there enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Whilst it lasts, if it's here forever, whatever. But I want to get involved. Because you know what it is, forget the money side of things, and I say it all the time. I'm not doing this for money, man. Don't care, honestly. But Saudi Arabia is just a beautiful place. The beautiful people out there. They're just so warm and welcoming. The hospitality is different. The food's
I want
different.
that. I want that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like even like the fresh juice is different. Someone like me appreciates stuff like that, you know. So
Yeah,
that's what I
bro.
care for, bro. That's what I care for.
So, me too. I want to be holding Turkey's hand. I don't care. I want to be there. I want to hold the hand. I want to get to the rig, all that type of
That's
stuff. And I
mad.
know that
I'm not holding his hand. I'll be honest,
no,
but
no, it's no, Ezra. This is it's actually for his culture. It means unity. All right. So no,
oh,
actually, hold on. No, actually, hold on. Turkey comes to you, bro, and he's searching for the hand. What are you gonna do? You slapping away the hand?
hey, my hand's not there to be searched. It's somewhere. My hand's not out there. That's all I know. It's in my pocket somewhere. And if that's unity and that's his culture, I'll embrace the culture and I will hold his hand, bro, because of culture.
Yes,
But
yes, you will.
man's
Yes,
just
you
start throwing
will.
out hands
Yes,
and
you will.
you know
Yes,
what I'm
you will.
saying?
Everyone's holding the hand when it comes to them.
It's
Everyone's talking
mad.
large now.
It's crazy. I can't lie. It's crazy. But for culture,
It's
whatever.
We do it, yep, for culture. Yep. But thank you so much, Ezzy, man. We're just going to give the last of his questions from the fans in the chat, and I'll let you go. Ezzy's given a very long time to us, guys. So please, follow him if you're not following him. We have to watch him, support him. This is one of our own. This is Britain's next light heavyweight star. So please, let's get to the subscribing. Ezra, what's your music of choice? Favorite ring walk track? Big up Palomas in the building.
A music of choice. I listen to so many different genres, man. I really do love music. Like I really love music. So I listen to everything, man. Not really rock music. That's a bit too heavy for me. I'm a piano,
I feel like you
smooth
have like
jazz.
Mary Mary on replay.
Nah, it's not me, bro. That ain't me. I'll be honest. I listen to a lot, man. US rap, UK rap a little bit. Like I said, I'm a piano. I still listen to funky house, 80s funk back in the day. I like to move
Mm,
around to that when I'm boxing. My ring walk is DMX. X gonna give it to you. Cause that's a serious tune to walk out to. I've walked out to it many a times. I'm gonna walk out to it on Saturday as well. Um, but yeah, man, it may change up later on down the line, but for now, that's the tune what makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I know why you and Marvy get on so damn well. We got Jams in the building. Do you know Carl Froch, the Cobra, personally? And do you watch Carl Froch on fighting? Thoughts, if so?
Do you know what? I've never met him personally. I know he's from Nottingham as well, and he's a legend in his own right. He's done his thing. Um, So I like it. I wasn't really a big fan of his style, but he's a fighter at the end of the day. I'm a big fan of that. He takes shots and he gives it out, and you know what I'm saying, he's different. I'm a different type of boxer, so it's hard for me to look at that and say, yeah, man, I want to fight like that. Or not I want to fight, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't commend it too
Mm,
much 'cause I like technique, I like slick and smart boxing. Carl Froch isn't really all that, but he's definitely a fighter. He's got resilience, you know what I'm saying? It's what you need to be a champion. He's a champion. So yeah, I take my hat off to him, 100%.
absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. We have had Ezra the Cannon Taylor, Britain's potential future star. Damn it. I've been saying this for a while, but whatever. Call me Nostradamus. But you've been absolutely incredible. I think the final question that I'd like to ask you just before I let you go is do you think you can make cruiser in the future?
Nah. Do you know what's mad? Yeah, I've never been over 88 kg in my life, ever.
So you want to
I
be just a
started off.
career light heavy?
I started at light heavy. I don't know. When you say, do you think I could make cruiser? Naturally, I'm not one of those people who's getting bigger and bigger, and I'm struggling. Put it that way. It once I become
You're massive,
undisputed,
bruv.
I'm pretty big for my weight. I can't lie. But if anything, I probably would go down weight. It sounds mad, but I probably would go down. I could probably potentially go down weight more than I probably could go up weight. Um, So we'll see what the future holds in it. But like I said, I gotta conquer light heavyweight first. Once I do that, trust me, I can eat a bit more food, man. That's not a problem. I can do that.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just this hungry guy, bro. Like it sounds like
I
you're not
like
doing
food, bro.
boxing.
I like food. I can't lie to you. So we'll see in it. We'll definitely see. But could I make it? Yeah, I could make cruiserweight. Would I be happy making it? It wouldn't be the most enjoyable because I'll be forcing myself to get somewhere that I ain't. Because I train hard all the time. So even out of camp, I'm still training. So my weight's always quite on point. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Whereas other boxers their weight fluctuates. They'll be a whole 15 kg heavier than what they fight at, and that's
mad.
mental to me. But each to their own, right?
Well, discipline. That's what you just said to me there, and you have that in abundance. Ezra, thank you so much. God bless you, my brother. I know that you're absolutely going to beat the brakes off of poor Kristaps. It's been real, Kristaps. Ezra, tell the people where they can find you when you're fighting and what you're absolutely going to do in this boxing game.
So you can find me on Instagram, Ezra_ the Cannon Taylor. I'm fighting on TNT Sports. I think it's probably around 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. And then yeah, man, just tune into my journey. It's gonna be an amazing one. See it from now. Because you can call this the start. Like this is the start of my breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Things are happening. Things are getting real. Belts are coming to me. Titles and opportunities. So yeah, man. Tune in. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in now, supporting my boy as well, and supporting myself. I really appreciate it. It never goes unnoticed. And yeah, man, come Saturday, get a pint if you drink pints, get some nice food, get some pasta and salmon, sit down and
This
watch
guy
you.
and food, bro.
Watch it. That's all I can think of right now, bro. I've got like what? I think I've got like 15 hours until I can eat some good food. So that's all I'm thinking of right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
What, have you had like what? Just one slice of cucumber like
No,
today?
no,
or
no, no.
something?
Look. I had look, Nando's Sunset Burger. Come on, man.
Oh,
Yo, my weight's
okay.
fine. My weight's fine. I don't need to kill myself. I called it. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, but yeah. Don't worry about it. I've got food on my mind, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get that out of the way, and then I'm gonna have fighting on my mind even more.
Well, I think what we'll do is we'll try and set up a special day where we'll actually go to the salmon place. You and I will do a special stream from there and show everybody why you're willing to risk it all. But thank you so
Yeah,
much,
let's do
Ezra,
it.
man. Absolutely destroyed that dude, man. And thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Ezra's hotel Wi-Fi sucks, but he is incredible. It's like I said, he's one of the future stars in the light heavyweight division in Britain, in abundance. Him, William Crowler. Again, I'm going to be streaming tonight from the Banter and Boxing channel, guys. So I will have a bit of a special guest if he's not too hungover from his endeavors yesterday. But that was Ezra the Cannon Taylor. Please, please, please like, share, subscribe. And this is what we're bringing to you guys. You know, we've always said we're bridging the gap between fighters and fans. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And that's what all of us are doing. So take care. First, before I go, I just want to thank everybody that was tuning in tonight. Big up to Jams, big up to Trey, big up to Palomas, big up to Kami, big up to Boxing After Dark, big up everybody, big up my guy Marvo, man. Thank you for hooking this up, bro. And yeah, gonna play something from our sponsors with D-Rock Clothing. Oh shit, D-Rock Clothing. Please go check out D-Rock, man. 40% of your total purchase with iBoxingHub 24. I should have my promo codes for odd body tattoos and odd body garments from my guy Jack Trimble, where you guys will be able to get even more discounts and more things. And God, it's not even Christmas yet. Video. Take care and good night.
It's another band. All the Muslim cars now, whichever here. I stop.